I'm here, I'm queer, I'm Roman Catholic, and it's time for a Metacore video.
Insert snazzy intro here, cause I'm not talented enough to create one. Yeah!
Alright, so as you guys probably know, almost definitely know, I am very, very queer. And if you don't, you must have missed the intro, and you must be new here. So hi, I'm Sebastian, this is Seb's Corner, be sure to subscribe. So yeah, not only am I female to male transgender, I am also gay. Like really, really gay. Well, pan-romantic ace flux gay, but really, really gay. Just like gay. So very gay. I'm just gay, you know, just I'm gay. Okay, so now that we've clarified that Sebastian is not a cis heterosexual, let's get on to the point of the video. So, as many of you guys may probably do not know, not only am I queer, I am Roman Catholic. Okay, so if you guys have a bit of context, I'm going to talk about my relationship with the Catholic faith up until I realized I was queer. So my parents were Roman Catholic, I was baptized, Roman Catholic, went to church every Sunday, used to go to a public school, then got transferred to a Catholic school in grade 4. Before that I went to Bible school up until grade 7. I had my first communion. I was confirmed 2 years ago when I was 13 in grade 8. I used to be an altar server, I was a stereotypical Catholic kid. You know, like, I was the kid you would want to bring home to your parents. Your parents want you to bring home, because I was just poster child of Catholic family kid. And then grade 9 happened. So grade 9, a lot of stuff happened. In the beginning of grade 9, I realized I like girls, I identify as lesbian, then I identify as then bisexual, then back to lesbian, then back to bisexual, then to pansexual, and then the ace came in, and at the end of the year, I realized I was cis, and then more, end of the year, I realized I was trans, and just a lot happened grade 9. Now, when I first, it was less that I realized that I like girls, because I actually now realized that I realized that a few years ago, because I had crushes on a lot of my friends as I was growing up. But I repressed it a lot, because I was like, no, you're Catholic, you can't do that. And then, so that was a bit difficult for me to admit. But I did, and luckily I had really supportive friends, and my parents, it was a bit of a shock with them at first. It was a bit difficult, but they were accepting of the liking girls, and then of the being transgender. And my school was actually really good. We have a really good, we have a chaplain. I was sent to talk to him when I wanted to talk to one of my teachers, and at first I was terrified. I was like, why did you do this? I want to talk to you, not him. But he was actually quite helpful and was like, it's actually not a sin, it's complicated, but you're not going to hell, and you're not getting kicked out of school or anything. And I was like, okay, good. But, so I had the benefit of being accepting in friend group and parents and teachers at school and students at school, but at my church, not so much. So at grade 9 year, near the end of the year, I was at church on Sunday, you know, like I usually was, because my family goes to church every Sunday. Pastor decided to give a sermon on LGBT rights and about how there's a lot of traction happening from them lately. And basically the whole sermon is why we should not be dragged in to follow like blind sheep with what the majority of people think. We should stick to our Catholic values, that being LGBT is wrong and that LGBT rights are wrong. Now, this wasn't specifically gay marriage, this was just like LGBT rights in general, like the right to not be discriminated in your workplace, not be kicked out of your house and stuff like that. You know, like basic human rights, like marriage, but even more basic human rights. And I was devastated. Like, I started crying. I had clawed at my arm in an attempt to not cry, which had failed. And I had to break down church. And after that, my parents were like, okay, we're not coming back here for a while. And there was a shrine near our house, and we went there for the summer. We're like, as family, for the summer, we're just gonna take a break from our church. And so we did. And we have not yet gone back. I think my parents have gone to it like twice, but I have personally not gone back to our home church. and because just I can't. I said if we were going to go back, I'd have to talk to our pastor, which probably wouldn't go well. So I'm very reluctant about doing that, as he does not want to have a relationship with his church, which is, because that's kind of what pastors are supposed to do, but that's not his style, and just, he would not be the best person for me to talk to, so I'm glad I didn't, and I haven't, and I probably won't. But luckily, in good news, we are in a new church, and when my parents explained the situation to the pastor a few weeks ago about why we switched, he was like, so what name do I use? Which is a good question, and my dad was like, we prefer Seb or SJ, because it takes the focus away from the gender and puts it on the person, which is how my parents feel about it. And he was like, how about I ask them and have them tell me, and I'm okay with him just calling me SJ, because I don't want people in the church to pay that much attention to me. But he's supportive, and I'm glad he asked, and I'm really lucky that we're in a church that's supportive. So now I guess my stance at being LGBT in the church now, it's kind of shaky. Like, I'm glad I'm in an accepting church now, but the view on LGBT with the church in general is kind of skewed. Like, at first our Pope seemed to be really chill about LGBT, but now he's said a lot of things that aren't. Like, he compared transgender people to nuclear weapons, and his full statement on that, it wasn't very accepting. It was very ignorant and hateful, which makes me really sad. And so I'm a bit conflicted, like really conflicted, but I am trans, and I am really gay, and I have a boyfriend, and I really love him a lot, but I'm also Catholic, and that's something I am working through, but I can't change being gay and trans, and I really don't want to, and I can't really change being Catholic, 'cause that is what I believe in. So it's conflicting, and it's something I'm gonna have to work through as I grow up, and if I medically transition, if I choose to, because that is widely mostly considered a sin, to alter the body that God gave you. It's I don't know, that's just something I'm gonna have to work through. I don't really have a definite answer, so I'm sorry this video doesn't really have a definite opinion or answer about how I feel about being LGBT and Catholic, since I don't have a definite answer on how I feel about being LGBT and Catholic. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you're wondering what inspired me to make this, took me a while, but I finally heard Troye Sivan's song Heaven, and featuring Betty Who, and I cried, to be honest. Like, I know I cry a lot, but I just cried because it hit really close to home to me, and I was inspired to make a video. So here you guys go. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope that was coherent. Really glad I managed to not cry during this video. So if you liked it, be sure to like and comment, subscribe, and I love you forever, and I'll give you cookies. And until next time, I was here, I am still consistently queer, and I hope this wasn't too medicore video.
Snazzy outro music. Snazzy outro music. Snazzy outro music. Please subscribe.